Yeah, so I invite you to make yourselves comfortable and to settle in, to receive from your angels and your guides and your team of support, whatever is useful for you out of what I'm offering today. It's possible we'll have other people join us during the call, and you don't need to worry about that. So taking a few breaths, even maybe audibly inhaling and exhaling, just to remind yourself that you are here on this planet and you have a body and it's breathing. And as you breathe, I want you to feel the air moving in to your lungs. Feel the oxygen entering your lungs. Feel it in your throat and then into your lungs, and starting to even imagine that maybe you can feel the oxygen moving from your lungs and into your bloodstream. So you inhale and feel this pressure of fullness in your lungs. And imagining that you can almost feel the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide inside of yourself. And starting to be present to the fact that whatever it is that created us, however it is that we came to be, we live in a miraculous body that has these bags in our chest that are porous enough to transmit needed molecules back and forth. And that's what fuels our brain and fuels our bones and fuels our muscles. And so putting aside all the things that you've done, all the things you've thought about yourself, and settling into the amazing miracle it is that you are alive right now. You can almost feel the oxygen coursing through your bloodstream. Awakening you and enlivening you. And what if the miracle of your existence were enough? What if the mere fact of your surviving up to this point and suddenly noticing that you are so amazing for just being alive? What if you realized that there are so many ways that you shouldn't have made it this far? If you look back at your history, and that all that you were gives you this opportunity right now in this moment to acknowledge all that you are. Not all of you've accomplished or all the identities you have. Right now it's not about being a parent or a sister or a friend or a teacher. It's about being a body on a planet that is going through a great transformation. And even though it's been hard and will continue to be hard at times, you have a miraculous body that effortlessly transmits oxygen to your brain so you can understand the words that I'm saying. Maybe everyone's saying you were put here for a reason, but maybe that reason is just to breathe and notice how incredible that is. And you might even now decide to turn to the person that you were, the person that you've been, and thank them for surviving. Thank that person for keeping this body alive for long enough that now you get to acknowledge the miracle that you are. And you can hold that self of yours, that survivor, that fighter, that one who has hurt and been hurt. And thank them. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for getting me to this point. Thank you for holding it together enough that now I am so strong, so miraculous. And I want you to imagine the other people in this room with us. And acknowledge the miracle that they are. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, perhaps. But you can do this. You can see that this other person, other people are standing with you and breathing. You can watch oxygen turn into carbon dioxide, knowing that that oxygen just fueled their brain and their muscles. and their bones. And you can see their struggles, you can see their past, you can see who they've been. But you can focus on the miracle. For it is the job of one who knows that they are a miracle to acknowledge that same thing in others. And there will be times when you are tired, and there will be times when you are sad, and there will be times when it's very hard. But this is still your job. And to start to notice that all the beings of the earth have this same miracle inside of them. And today may not be the day when you choose to truly acknowledge the miracle that you are and step out of surviving. And that's okay. But I believe that it will be soon. I invite you, when you see yourself in the mirror, to say hi to the miracle that you are. Because it's easy to judge or evaluate what you're seeing, to hold it up against some standard, and your lungs are doing their job to keep you alive. And that's a miracle. And your heart is beating to pump that oxygen through your whole body. And that's a miracle. And it's up to you what you do with this miraculous body. May you use this miracle to support the other beings of the earth. First and foremost, by acknowledging their miraculous existence. Without rushing, you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes. These miraculous fingers and toes. Maybe wiggle your pelvis around a little bit, just gently, lightly. Moving your shoulders and torso ever so slightly. Both to wake yourself up and help settle that miraculousness inside. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Come back to the room. I'm going to unmute.
Thank you, Hit.